Hey, everybody, welcome back to this is part two of the past 10 rookie of the years, and we evaluate the careers and how they, where they were then and where they are now. Um, the next year we're getting into is 2015-16, and this is Cat. This is your boy from Kentucky. This is Carl Anthony Towns.
Mm-hmm.
He played all 82 games, super solid. I got respect. I got respect for anybody who plays all 82. It's all 82, 18 points a game, 18.3. 10.5 rebounds, 2 assists, zero point 0.7 steals, 1.7 blocks. That's pretty solid. The best year for his blocks. Field goal percentage, 54%, and 3-point percentage, 34%. I'll let you go first. This is your guy.
Okay, so you know what? Cat is my guy, even though he choked and didn't win us the fucking ship. Whatever, we're gonna get over that.
What was that the year? Was that the undefeated year? Or no,
That was the undefeated year. No, that was the undefeated year.
That's undefeated.
Same year Devin Booker was on the bench for Kentucky, man.
Yeah.
So, Karl Anthony Towns, rookie year, obviously, it was, to be honest, his rookie year was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
After his rookie year, executives in the NBA all picked him to start their franchise with over a LeBron, over a Steph Curry. And this was the year Steph Curry popped. I mean, there was a lot of great players in the league playing really well, and they all picked him over them because of his potential going forward. Mm-hmm. His rookie year, I mean, like you're saying, 18.5 points, 10.5 rebounds, 2 assists. He definitely did assists better later on, but again, his rookie year, 1.7 blocks. I mean, 54% from the field, 34% from three, which is ridiculous his first year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
81% at the line. I mean, he had a fantastic rookie year in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, really solid year, man. 18 and 10. The blocks is crazy. He hit everything on the head. He had a lot of potential. A lot of people were looking at him. And I'd say he kind of hasn't fulfilled that, but he hasn't been a bum either. Like, look, he's had some years, 24 points, 26 points, 24 points. Like, he's been pretty solid, 2-time All-Star. I have kind of expected a little bit more out of him. What did you expect? We expect the same? Like,
as far as his career so far?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been really quiet since. I mean, his numbers look great. I don't have an issue with his numbers. His efficiency's been great. I just his team does not win.
Mm-hmm.
That is flat out what it is. And you know, not that he's not a great player or anything, but his team does not win basketball games.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
That probably takes a toll on them. Yeah, because they've sucked. They've been bad.
They've been horrible the entire time. And I you know, it's like the Devin Booker thing. It's the Damian Lillard thing. It's the Bradley Beal thing. How much is it that his style of play doesn't allow other people around him to flourish? Because you got to think, he had Zach LaVine there, he had Andrew Wiggins there, and now they're flourishing in other places.
They had a pretty good squad. I thought they were gonna be like. There's one point I said they were gonna be the future Spurs. Whatever. Don't listen.
Didn't age well.
I thought, that did. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, they had LaVine. I saw LaVine being great. I saw Wiggins being great, and I saw Cat being great, and I even saw Jones being pretty good. But so I was 3 for 4. But they're just too bad for me. They weren't great together. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's had damn near a different coach every year. It feels like so.
Thanks. I thought he was gonna be a little better. I thought the team was gonna be a little bit better. But still, I would say this is I personally give him a good career so far. It's good.
Yeah, I would say 6 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. He's a good shooting big man. I'll say that. He can shoot it.
He is a great shooting big man.
He can shoot it. He's pretty good. He's pretty solid offensively. It's just I think just the fact that he loses all the time probably affects him. Probably takes a toll on him.
It has to. I mean, there's no way it doesn't. Yeah. I mean, this is, you know, and every year he talks about how he wants to win, and they're just never able to. They're never able to get it done.
Yeah, and look, most years he's shooting over 50%, and he's hitting like 1.8 threes and 3.3 threes and 2.4 like three. Yeah, saying threes. He's shooting really nice this year. Man, yeah, he's an offensive talented big man. He's nice. Will he be an All-Star again? How many All-Stars does he finish with, and is he going to get a chip? Let's see. Let's talk about that.
2 All-Stars. I don't think he's going to get a chip unless he takes a back seat with somebody, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting. Does he come off as one of them loyal guys, or is he just been in Minnesota because they offer him that big contract?
I think he's in Minnesota because of the big contract.
Yeah.
I don't think he has much loyalty to them, and you've heard rumblings of him being unsatisfied with how things are going on there. So I don't know that he's going to stay there his whole career.
Yeah. There was
So,
almost that Suns trade a couple years ago. Remember that? That would have been cool.
yeah, and I was really excited for that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
he's go ahead.
I used to see memes all the time of when D'Angelo Russell went to the Wolves, and they were like, oh, well, back when the Suns were horrible 2 years ago. And
Yeah.
it was like Devin Booker was sitting there crying because his two best friends were on a team together. And
Yeah.
now it's like the other way around, where the Suns are good and they're still the Timberwolves just can't win games. Still can't. Man, it's so strange.
It's crazy. Well, at least they got each other. Yeah,
That's true.
but yeah, about the All-Star thing, I guess I could see him being an All-Star maybe a couple more years, couple more times. And then Chip or Hall of Fame, I'd say. I mean, it's super early for Hall of Fame. I'm gonna take that back. It's not even enough for me to even speculate. But Chip, yeah, he's not getting one unless he teams up with somebody and goes somewhere else, or somebody crazy goes over there. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, Anthony Edwards is a beast. Russell is still really good. He's really good. So maybe if they could just get one more piece somehow and get some good bench players, maybe they.
Defensive. They need a defensive enforcer. I mean, that's what they need.
Yeah.
Somebody to give them some edge and some bite. So
Jimmy on that team would go crazy.
Oh yeah,
it'll never happen because Jimmy and Cat butt heads. But
yeah, they already tried that.
Crazy. Yeah, Jimmy on that team would go crazy. Shout out to Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that is true though.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one, we got 16-17. Malcolm Brogdon. I think I remember this one being pretty good. I think it was pretty good this year. 75 games played, 10 points. Never mind. That's about 2.8 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 1.1 steals. Okay. 45%. That's pretty good. That's fine. Okay. 40% from three. That's good. I'll let you take this. I remembered something different. I thought he was solid from year one and kind of was not. What do you think about this rookie year?
I think his rookie year was really it was a strange one because I think it was another season where there really wasn't anybody else to go with.
Yeah, let me look up that year. 16-17.
That's Ben Simmons draft, Brogdon, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Well, Ben didn't play. But yeah.
Well, that was the year they all got drafted, I suppose. Dragon Bender. Yeah, it was just a bunch of trying to think anybody else. But yeah, it was just a lot of people that weren't that great, and he was the best out of the bunch because he was playing on a team that was playing really well, and he was picked late, so there was like a, oh wow, he's this good, and we didn't expect it kind of thing.
Wait, he beat Joel, so that's pretty impressive. Joel.
Well, Joel was hurt half the year, wasn't he?
What did he do that year? Joel's funny because Joel sat out like 2-3 years. Joel literally sat out like 2 years, and then he started playing.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Literally right here, boom, 2 years. He sat, which was kind of surprising because I've seen people sat out 1 year. We've seen now time. Joel was the first person I think I've seen that sat out 2 years. So that was his first year. He was but he did miss a lot of games. Right? He only played 31. That's probably it. Okay, that's what I remember. Yeah, Joel kind of played better, but he only had 31 games. It's kind of like that Ja Zion thing. Yeah, he beat Tharik.
But now Zion's a spokesperson for McDonald's, so I don't know what to do.
Yo, Zion, man. Let's talk about that when we get to Ja. Let's talk about
that. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
That boy is thick right now. He is thick. I don't know what he's doing to himself.
Malcolm Brogdon's career.
Okay, let's talk about his career. You know what? Highest points. Yo, my joint is glitching. Okay, highest points is this year so far, 22. I think what's that year on? Was it this last year in Milwaukee? Was it? Dang, is that it? I guess it is. Yeah, 15, 4.5, 3.2. There's 1 year he was like super efficient. I think it was his 18-19 year, right? Where he was like, what's the
year? I think he led the league in field goal or free throw percentage.
50%. He did. He was the 50-40-90 club. And yeah. 50-40-90, 92% from free throws, 42 from three, 50% overall. That's really solid.
He's had a great career for where he was picked.
Facts. I think Milwaukee low-key should have kept him, but he could get more money on Indiana, so he did. And I'd say he's pretty solid. He's playing pretty actually really good for Indiana. Say last year 21, 5 and almost 6. I'd say I think man I call him good. I'd call this guy good.
Yeah, and I'm definitely taking his draft spot into count here when I'm saying this, but
I can't see it. Yeah.
36
Oh,
overall
right.
pick.
Okay, I see too. Okay, yeah.
Second round. So he was a second round draft pick, and this dude's averaging 22 or how much for his career? 19 for his career, or no, 15. Yeah, he's having a fantastic career for where he was picked.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And that's kind of what I take into.
For where he was picked, super solid. I agree, man. I agree. No all-stars, no all-star. He got all rookie that first year. I would call him solid. What do you think about his time at Indiana? He's pretty good, right?
A lot of people have been injured in Indiana, but yeah, he's been fantastic.
Yeah.
He's been everything they're paying for. Absolutely, he's been efficient. He can shoot the ball. He can hit free throws. I mean, he's just a really efficient, solid NBA player.
Yeah, I would say I wish he would play more, but other than that, yeah, it's a good career.
Absolutely.
All right, so that's Malcolm Brogdon. We rated him good. He's pretty solid. Next year was Ben Simmons. Now this was a fun year. I still can remember a good amount about this year. This is basically Ben versus not Davion, Donovan Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Ben Simmons. Let's talk about the winner though. Let's start with him first. So he didn't play his first year either. That was the whole thing. That got into the drama later. 81 games though. He came back and played a lot. 15.8 points, 8.1 rebounds, 8.2 assists, 1.7 steals, 0.9 blocks. Let's see the field goal percentage, 54%, 0 from 3. I think he only took a few threes that year.
Maybe
Efficiency
5
level
or
pretty
6.
high, 54. 33 minutes a game. Great rookie year, man. I personally voted for him myself. I
Oh
wasn't
yeah, I
literally,
mean it was a fantastic rookie year.
yeah.
I mean he was putting up LeBron numbers. I mean other than his offense.
Literally at that point going in from what he did at LSU combined with his rookie year, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna call him the greatest of all time like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like he looks like he's gonna be LeBron. He looks like he's gonna be the
he really
next
did.
type player, especially that season. That's a great rookie season. That's great, man. I don't know how to put it. That's great. Donovan Mitchell, I'm sure had a great year, but there's a big drama about Ben shouldn't even get it because he's technically not a rookie, even though people it's like people online say, yo, he's plenty of people have done this. Plenty of people have not played the first year. And still like we just saw Blake, like plenty of people have not played the first year and then run the rookie of the year. But I didn't think Donovan deserved it over Ben, but let me look. What do you think about that rookie year?
Donovan did not deserve it over Ben. Donovan played really well, and he was a surprising player for where he was picked, and he played really good defense, and his team did really well.
And he was exciting. But
exactly. But 16 points a game, 8 and 8. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me pull up. Okay, so this is what Donovan did. He did 20 points. He did 20.5. That's solid. But 3.7 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 1.5 steals, 0.3 blocks. So that's nothing. 43%, and then 34% from 3. Shot. So a lot of threes a game, but not efficiently. He missed a good amount. 79 games. So almost like Ben. I think the biggest thing is the rebounding and assists. I mean, great steals from both of them, but yeah.
I mean, Ben's been an elite defensive player since he entered the league, so.
Thanks. So
Donovan has too.
Donovan has too. He's been solid every year on defense, but it just wasn't better than Ben. It's just
no. Ben can switch on all 5 now, so.
Thanks. Yeah, Ben had a slightly better defensive year, definitely a better year at rebounding and assists, and that's what put him over there. Sure, Donovan got more points, but hey, Ben, you put all that together, that's a great, crazy year. 1.7 and 0.9. Come on.
Well, here comes the controversial bit, his career since.
Let's talk about that.
I'll say this. He's the same player that he was his rookie year.
That's a good take. That's the
problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I know numbers don't say everything, but numbers are telling me that he's the same player. Looking at him on the floor, he's the same player.
Yeah, look at that. 8.8, 7.7, 7.8, 8.0, 7.6. Loki getting worse. Loki last year
Yeah,
was
yeah,
every
going down a
other
little
year.
bit. Now he is sharing with Joel, who's busting out, to be fair.
Yeah, Joel's off.
And they got some shooters around him, but I never expected him to hit threes. You know, that's I don't know why people keep acting like that's something he should do.
Yeah, I know,
Um,
right?
and I think I need him to have a good. I want him to have a good mid range, have a good turnaround jumper, something like that to extend the floor a little bit.
Yeah.
I just don't
I,
think he works next to Joel because Joel's not a great 3-point shooter either.
mm, I think this all could still work. I think just when
Still,
you like that, yes. At this point, with all the drama and everything that's been said back and forth with them cussing each other out, him walking out of practice, the things Philly said about him, saying that they were definitely going to trade him, and then him coming out and saying, "I'm definitely not coming back," like, and then all the bad blood Philly said. So after all that, considering that, no, I don't know if this could work. But if I don't count that, if he does somehow come back, they both apologize to each other, right? I could see it working. Like besides it, like take out the drama, pretend it doesn't exist.
mm-hmm.
It could still work. Because yeah, I don't expect them. I don't care about the 3-point shot yet. Sure, I want them to take it a little bit more. I think the biggest issue what happened last year was the way they lost because it's to the Hawks and because the Philly fans expected them to go farther because they're a really good team.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the biggest thing is he just him being afraid to score and him being afraid of the moment. Like when things got down to it in the fourth, he kind of went to his shell. I think that's the biggest issue. But his game overall, his game is still solid, man. Sure, he got to get better. He should get better. I think he should get better. He should add some. He should add some things, but I ain't really tripping too much. His defense is crazy. His 1.6 last year, 2.1 the year before. I love his defense. If he could just come in and play that defense and be a better passer, that'd be good. Now I would like him to be a better player. That's a really good point you said earlier. He is the same player. I'd say he's slightly worse than the past 3 years. His season last year, but yeah.
I think what would save Ben Simmons' career is if he went to a different team and he became a center. If he just played center.
Well, I like a 4. I like a Draymond Green type. He'd be a 4.
Well, everybody compares him to Draymond, but Draymond can shoot the ball still.
That
And he
great.
doesn't do it
I
great
could
and
shoot
an
it a little
amazing,
bit.
but he can shoot the damn thing.
Yeah.
At least he will shoot it.
Yeah.
I like Ben Simmons at the 5, to be honest. He can do a little bit of like Nikola Jokic kind of thing where he's passing the ball from the center spot. He can bang down in the post and he can take all the shots that he wants to take. If you put him at the 4, everybody wants to stretch the NBA. Now, I mean, if you put him with Karl Anthony Towns, you can put him at the 4 because Karl can hit threes.
Yeah.
But if you put him with like a Joel Embiid where he can't really hit threes like that, it just doesn't work out. So if he's going to be the 5, then everybody else needs to be able to shoot. If he's going to be the 4, that center needs to be able to space the floor because he needs to be down low, back to the basket, play old style basketball. And I think then he could be a little bit more successful than he is now offensively.
I do love the idea of a 6'11" point guard. I do love that.
It is
I
fun.
thought he was 6'10". That's my only thing. I thought like he could be he could guard centers, but I kind of like my centers taller than that. And there's a good amount of taller centers, but I guess 6'11" is not bad. I guess he is up there. So that's interesting. So let's go ahead and rate the career. I would. This might be controversial. I'm still gonna call it good. I'm still gonna go good, especially because it's only been 4 years. So what he's done so far and what he can be, I'll say he's gonna have a good career.
Yeah, I mean, I think he will too. I mean, he's a great defensive player. He can pass the ball. He can rebound. His offense is just going to be the big question mark.
Yeah, he's got to improve that. He's got to improve the offense. Yeah, I see him playing 14, 15, 16 years. I see him playing a long time.
I don't think his will to want to play is there, to be honest.
Really?
That's my biggest question with him. Does he want to play? He doesn't seem to show to want to get better. So how much does he love basketball or how much does he love making money?
Tough. Well, we'll see. We'll look back at this video. We'll see if you're right, how it goes, or if he ends up being solid. What do you think the future holds for him?
I think he'll be a great defensive player of the year candidate year over year. I think he'll be really valuable on a team passing the ball and rebounding the ball, and that's why I really want him to make that transition to center and just play back to the basket. But I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go because it's just so. I don't know if he's going to stop playing, if he's going to retire, or if he goes somewhere. I don't know where he's going to go. There's so much in the air that I can't really. I think he'll have a solid career though. I don't think it'll be a Hall of Fame career, but if he keeps playing defense like
No,
Dennis
if he could.
Rodman or something, he
Yeah,
could be. Yeah,
this defense is so solid. Like I think at worst, I think he can still make some All-Star teams and be a great defense player. And I mean, players who play great defense, they could last a long time.
that's true. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
All right, but no, you make good points too, man. You make good points. He's an interesting case. He's an interesting case.
100%. Very interesting.
All right, up next we got Luka. Luka was crazy.
This one's going to be quick because we're going to agree and everybody knows.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's just get over it. 72 games played. Superstar 2018-19 season. He got 21.2 points. That's great. 7.8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.1 steals, 0.3 blocks. 42% overall and 32% from three. 32% is kind of low, but still he shot 2.3 of them. So that's really good. He was great. I mean, I remember this Luka Magic. He was hitting game winners. He was doing great. He was leading the Dallas Mavs. He was basically carrying them, and he still is.
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, fantastic rookie year.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's crazy.
Honestly, this is the best rookie year that we've seen so far.
100%.
100%. I mean, for him to come into the league his first year and be one of the top 10 players in the league, which he was his first year, he just was. His numbers aren't top 10 numbers; they're top 15, top 17 numbers. But the way he was playing on the floor every night, he knew that he was the guy, and he led his team out there every game. So,
yeah.
I mean, this is 10 out of 10. This is the best rookie you can get to me.
That's good. Dame was pretty good. Cat was pretty. I think Cat and Simmons is close, but you're right. I'll give it to Luka. Yeah, this is the best one we've seen so far.
100%.
Yeah, man. He was drafted like 3 too, right? He was drafted 3 or 4. Yeah, he's 3.
3. Yep. Well, he was drafted 5 and then traded with.
Yeah, they did a little switcheroo for Trey.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Kings are on suicide watch, and so it's the Suns. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he was drafted 3rd and then traded.
Yeah, Aiton's playing great. Yeah, I remember I was living in Dallas. This was my first year in Dallas when this was going on. I bought a Luka jersey because I was like, yo, this man's going crazy. He's killing it. He's gonna go crazy. And yeah, this was just a crazy year, man. He was the man. He still is the man for Dallas. And his career so far has been great. 28.8 the next year, then 27.7. He had kind of slow start to last year, but still finished pretty good. And let's look at his second year, low key the best. Look at that, 28.8, 8.8, and 9.4, one steal game. This year so far doing pretty good. 25, 7, 8.3, 1.3 steals. Still pretty solid.
He's trending to be a top 20 player all time.
Yeah. Oh, even more, man. This man, he has.
You're thinking he has top 10 potential in him?
He has top 5 potential in him.
He is insane.
Just because his shooting is so great. He pulls up from deep too. He pulls them very deep too.
Yes, he does.
His shooting is insane. His passing's really good. He could be a triple double monster. I wish he would do that year 2 thing more. You know what I'm saying? I that's why I saw him being like getting triple doubles every year. So yeah, if he can get almost 30 points a game and almost average a triple double, or I think he's gonna do it one year. I think one year he will average a triple double. It looks like he might not do it.
Greats, man. You're right.
Yeah, he might not do it every year, but I think he can. This is the type of player he is. Shooting is 3-point shooting is super nice. You know what I'm saying? He got 2.9 one year. Yeah, he's gonna be nice. I think he's got the potential to be top 5, top 10. But he could not be, because I mean this year's kind of high. He's got, but it's not.
I don't know. 25, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. He's in better defense. His efficiency's not where it used to be, but other than that,
yeah. No, but yeah, I hope he gets back to like that year 2 year. That year 2 year, that's the one right there. And year 1. But no, he's one of those guys. He should have been rookie of the year, and he's one of those guys that's gonna last 16, 17. What am I saying? 18, 19, 20 seasons. I want to see him play that long. And I think he could do it. And yeah, he's one of those guys. He's one of those that last long time. Because there's some guys that they're good for 5 years, they're good for 3 years. He's one of them that should be good the whole time.
I agree.
Like a LeBron, like a Curry, like blah blah. You get the reference.
He already is up there with them, yeah.
Yeah, and he's been in my MVP conversations the past 2 years. He's been like in the top 5 place or top 3 place
100%.
to me.
And he's
Yeah,
what, 22?
yeah. So
So
good career for him. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. What do you think? What do you already said 10 out of 10.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's okay. Look, all right, let's go. Let's speed this up. 2019-20, John Morant. He wins over Zion, but as he should, because he played more games. 67 games, 17.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, 7.3 assists. That assist is crazy. Point nine steals, point 3 blocks. Sorry, 47% and 33 from three. A pretty good rookie. Hey, pretty good rookie year, man. I remember his rookie year. I was like, I like him, but not that much. So I was like, I was low key thinking Zion was a close second. I was like, because just what Zion did in those whatever 16, 15 games. I was like, yo, I thought he was a close second, but still,
Zion definitely was the rookie of the year as far as talent. He just
yeah,
obviously didn't play any games, so
yeah, yeah. I like this rookie year, 17-7. I like it. What do you say?
yeah, I mean, I like it too. I think, he won because Zion wasn't able to play the whole time, but he's still been a fantastic player since, and I think he'll continue to be. Obviously, the jump this season is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
26 now, but I mean, as far as his rookie year goes, 6 out of 10, man. I mean, it was a really solid rookie year.
Mm-hmm. I'd go maybe 7. But yeah, I think
Okay.
I didn't become a fan until last year. Until I saw like his passing. Like I like witnessed it more. Like I watched some more games of him. I was like, okay, also I didn't know he was that great of a passer. Like sure, like if you look at the numbers, 7.3, 7.4, it's not a jump. But the way he passes is crazy. Like I'd call him one of the best passers in the league. He can lock up too. He's locking up this season, 1.7. He was averaging 35 for like 6 games, but now he's down to 26 points. But still, that's pretty good. So I think that's still like top 6, 7 in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, maybe he could shoot free throws a little better, but yeah, these are good numbers. These are good. He's one of
Definitely
those
really
guys.
good. He does need to work on his shooting period.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what people are saying. So I guess
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah,
how his career
30%,
trends.
35 from three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of low.
Well, and I think he's going to get better as his career progresses. So,
Mm-hmm.
I see his career panning out to be a really, really successful career.
Yeah, he and first his, let's just talk about his play style. His dunks are crazy. He can get to the rim amazing. His handles are super good. He can lock you up. He can strip you. Um, what else do I like about him? He's not efficient from three, but he when he hits them, he be hitting them. And he for me, he's just so fun to watch. And like I said, his dunks are crazy. His dunks are crazy. So he's one of my I put him top 10 favorite player in the league.
Oh yeah, he's fun to watch. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's almost caught so many bodies. So many bodies he's almost caught. And he's caught a few. He's caught a few.
And I think he deserves it over Zion because he's not 300 pounds.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about Zion very briefly. Yo, he gained so much weight, man.
Yeah, he's so
When is
fat.
he coming back? Do you think he's even really injured his foot, or he's conditioning right now?
I think he did injure his foot, but I think they pushed it back very recently, and he's not happy about it. But I think it's because he's going to have weight problems his whole career. I think weight problems are going to cause injury problems, and
Yeah.
I'm scared that we're not going to see what we might be able to see if he was healthy and he wasn't super fat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he really looked like he just finished filming a Super Size Me documentary.
That's right. He doesn't look. He looks bad. He looks bad right now. That Mountain Dew commercial was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He just looks bad. He needs
Yeah, he
to take
looks
it
bad.
to like 265. I think he should take it down to 265. Man, he should really, really lean up.
He can afford a chef and somebody to do all that. So I don't understand.
He can afford anything. That contract
It's
is
because
crazy.
it's because of Louisiana.
Yo,
I mean,
it's
the jokes were there when he got drafted.
exactly. It's because of the people, man. They keep speaking all that bad stuff over and talking about, yo, he's gonna get fat. He's gonna get fat in 2 seasons. All that gumbo, all that Louisiana food. He's gonna get fat. And it's like,
They were right.
dang. Look now, it's like, yeah, everybody, all the memes, you know, all the jokes became not jokes, became reality.
Exactly what's happening.
So, all right, let's get into last year, 2020-21. This is the last one, Lamellar Ball. This one was also interesting. This was also one of those years where it's like, okay, was it Ball or was it Edwards? I think this was the right choice. Let's get into it. 51 games, 15.7 points, 5.9 rebounds, 6.1 assists. That's good. 1.6 steals. That's good. I'm not even talking about blocks. 0.4. I don't care. I just did. Dang it. 43%. 35 from 3. But he hit 1.8, so that's pretty good. I think that was a really, really solid rookie year. I love his shooting. His shooting was great. His passing was great. And he really gave the Hornets energy. And it was a good year.
100%. I think this is kind of a special place for me because this is the first player that I watched from the beginning of high school. And
yeah, me too. Actually, me too.
And you saw from the beginning of high school when he went to with Lithuania, he played in Australia, he played in that BBB league. I mean, we watched him.
Went to Ohio high school,
yeah, that's true.
Before Australia. Yeah.
And we saw him do it all. I mean, we saw him, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's going to be great. He's going to be this. He's going to be that." And you're thinking he looks good, but he doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it in the NBA yet. And then he gets drafted 3rd overall, and you're like, "Well, let's see." And then he goes in there, and he darn well did it, man.
Yeah. After Australia, or during Australia, I was like, okay, no, he's for real, because that's when he was gaining muscle. He was gaining inches. He got to 6'8", and yeah, after Australia, but how good he played. I get it, it's not as good as the league, but I was like, how good he played over there. I was for it for sure. I was like, he's gonna be nice, and he had a great year. And yeah, good for the Hornets. Hornets finally hit on a draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
I think Michael Jordan's happy.
Yeah, you said Michael Jordan's happy?
Yeah, Jordan's got to be happy about it.
100%. 100% he's happy. Now, what should it have been Edwards? I even made a video. Shout out to everybody listening to this. Go watch that video. I'm plugging my own stuff. I did a video of the highlights. I was like, Lamellar Ball versus Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. I think I did it before it came out that he was Rookie of the Year. And yeah, I mean, was it Edwards? What do you think?
It wasn't. It wasn't because I think Edwards is he can score the ball, he's electric, but LaMelo really genuinely made his team better.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them now. They're not amazing, but they're 500.
Facts. Hey, I'm not gonna argue with you. Yeah, LaMelo made the team better. They were winning, and I would say Anthony had a slow start. Anthony didn't get good until almost the end of the season.
That is true.
Which is okay. That happens to rookies. Sometimes, hey, they slow up. And they don't get good till the end, or they don't play good till the middle. But I'd say one thing about LaMelo, game 1 came in and played nice. So I think he deserved it.
So where do you see LaMelo's career in 5 years?
In 5 years, first, I think he's having a really good year this year. He upped the steals, upped the points a lot. He upped the rebounds. He upped the assists by 7.1 assists. He's playing real good. I just want to say that. And 38% from 3. 2.7 threes too. So he upped threes. He's upping a lot. He's having a year. But what I see him in 5 years, I see him for real. I see him becoming a better defensive player. Even though this year, he's 2.1 steals, it's crazy. So, but I see him being a great defensive player, a real good shooter. I think the offense is gonna get better. I know it's crazy because he got 19 points this year. I think the offense is gonna get better. He's gonna be a 26, 27 points a game type of guy. He's gonna be a superstar. I think it's gonna be a 2-way superstar with great passing. I love his passing game. His passing is up there with LeBron level.
Yeah.
Russ, Ja, those guys that are just the best passers in the league. I think right now he's almost there, and he's definitely gonna be there in 5 years. I think he's gonna be a 2-way superstar.
Well, I love that he doesn't care about his assist number, because he'll make a pass to get somebody open so they can make a pass. So there's a lot of assists that he probably should be counted for, even though he's not the one who throws it, just because of the ball movement he creates. So he's been fantastic. He'll continue to be fantastic, and he was definitely the right pick.
Yeah, he's definitely the right pick. What do you see him in 5 years? You agree with me?
I agree with you 100%. There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think his defense is already getting better, and he's only 20. He just turned 20 3 months ago, August. So he's a young superstar in the making.
Yeah, for real, man. And I think he's better than Lonzo. I think he will be better than Lonzo, even 5 years. But I do want to give credit to Lonzo. I like Lonzo's game a lot. His passing's amazing. His defense is amazing. I love the Ball brothers, man. I love their games. Their games are so solid.
If you put LaMelo and Lonzo together, you'd probably get one of the best basketball players in the league right now.
Yeah, facts. And even if they were on the same team, imagine that. Like, just great passing, great dunks.
Oh, Lamelo could play
Mad
shooting
love.
easily. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's 6'8", and Alonzo's like 6'7", 6'6". So yeah,
Yeah, I'm
they could
hoping at some
definitely
point they play together.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. If
And
that
then
happens.
Jello might get in there off the
Yeah,
bench.
he might be like a Thanasis,
Yeah, where he's like, okay, well, he actually gives you some okay minutes.
Yeah, he'll give you garbage minutes and then some just cheering on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well make Giannis happy.
The media and social media deserves to give what's his name, Lamellar Ball an apology to that. He should 100% get an apology.
He did put 2 of his 3 kids in the NBA, and one of them's in the G League right now. So
one of them in the G League. I count that. That's the NBA. So he put all of them in the league, bro. I count the G League sort of.
Okay, I get
it. It's half league.
He did it though. He freaking did it.
He did it, man. Shout out to them. Good family, good players, man. And that's it, man. You guys let us know down in the comments what you think about the rookie of the year as well, and what you think about the video. And yeah, hey, appreciate you, Blake, for coming along, man. Appreciate you.
No problem, brother. I appreciate you having me, man.
This was a fun video.
Absolutely.
You guys check out part 1, check out part 2, check out some of my other videos. Check out Blake's podcast. He's gonna be doing more episodes there. What's the Ginger Biscuit, right?
Ginger Biscuit. Yep. Biscuit with a K instead of a C. I'm gonna start recording actual video once I move into my new place and get things set up.
Yeah. Very cool, man. Y'all go check that out. Appreciate you for being here, man.
I appreciate you letting me come on, man.
Hey, no problem, man. This is fun. All right. Peace and love, everybody.
Hey, be safe, everybody.
All right.